And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hewitt for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Right off the rip, he's throwing deep. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. The rookie from Georgia has it. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He lobs it deep middle. His first throw is an interception. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
And they were able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Back to the well again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Williams from the gun. That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 28. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Williams to throw on first. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nearly take it back for a pick 6, but he's stopped at the very last moment.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, or to put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Offense in the hurry up here. On 2nd and 2. On the move, headed right. And he will score. Touchdown, NFC. The NFC Pro Bowlers parlay the interception into points. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the NFC Pro Bowlers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The NFC kicking team ready to go as they kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! It's picked up by the defense. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
He's on the move. And he will score. It's an NFC touchdown. The NFC Pro Bowlers pull that in front further, 13-zip. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the NFC Pro Bowlers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The NFC kicking team ready to go as they kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. After the sack, another pass on second down. Caught by the open man. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. It's a 2-score game early. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms, but it slips through. Second down coming up. Throwing now off play action. Buying some time left. He tucks it and takes it. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And that's going to be a touchback. No! It goes out at the 1. Wow, they still have a shot at this. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here. Working from the gun, Williams. And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And these guys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. 33 for first down.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll throw to begin this drive. This has been a trend, yet another interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
They get 6, and we've reached the 2-minute warning.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They give it to him again. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Another carry for him. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. No gain on the play. Defense holds yet again, and now it's 4th and a yard.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. But you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! These guys make them pay for turning it over. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that, that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41.
Cougar 19. Here we go. Here we go. Gravity Lions.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Now we're going to get an NFC timeout. It's first. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 48. He put some juice on a deep... Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Half the 60. Half the 60. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
First down throw by Williams. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense up to the line fast. Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, Williams. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Able to find Jones. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
And the catch is made for the touchdown. These guys take the lead just before halftime. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And his guys break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Okay, ready?
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Come on. Hit! Cut 19! Ready?
He's back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Red! Go, Reed! Go! Hurt! Right there! Hurt!
Back to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Now Boswell on to send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, first and 10.
Ready? Go!
Here's a give up the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Go!
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
19, 18, Bravo 80.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Simple dive up the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. Working quickly here. They'll throw on third and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
They pick up 20 yards there. And they'll have first down. Williams on the play action. Rolling out to his left. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Going ground on first and goal. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain that time, and they'll have second and goal. Going ground game again here. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Third and goal, it's Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete.
You know, Kate, it looked to me like this one, he leaves the pocket, and this is where you're out on the schoolyard, out on the playground, and you're looking for your buddy to find that connection. Unfortunately, receiver QB, they could not find the completion that time. In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Hits his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Pass play coming here. His running back hauls it in deep right. Touchdown, NFC. The NFC Pro Bowlers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the NFC Pro Bowlers cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot. 18, Pioneer. Take go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's just a field goal game right now as we get set for our final quarter. Just 1 play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Play action on 1st down. Vacates quickly left side. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Offense in the hurry up here. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And a little space is all he needed to reach that 35-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up errors again.
He'll throw it. Completed here to Komet. Oh no, the ball is loose. And it's picked up by the defense. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Okay, this is one of those circumstances where you got to play it all the way through the whistle, right? Didn't look good defensively. Give up a big chunk passing play, but then you turn around and one hit totally changes the moment. You get the ball back and you turn the mojo in this building around.
He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an NFC first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And he's able to drive up past the 40. Working quickly here. From the 42. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The NFC takes its 2nd timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. They give it to him up the middle, and he bowls through the defense for a touchdown. These guys make them pay for turning it over. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check.
Getting right back to it after that interception. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
You got the job done, Kate. That one is good. Now, I think we all ask the question that they're probably asking on the headsets. With 1 timeout remaining, will they try an onside kick, or do you rely on your defense and try to pin them deep?
And they recover this one without a problem. The onside attempt fails. Ooh, had to have that onside kick. Got 1 timeout, but not much time left. This one kind of feels like it's over.
Not a whole lot they can do, but you can't give up. Not a time to look at the clock. You got that 1 timeout. You got to do all you can and really hope and pray this offense fumbles the snap or screws it up here in the final minutes. Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back, and this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect the timeout coming any moment now.
Into the 2nd level past the 30. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Best run games in this league at balance can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. The defense takes its third and final timeout. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Well, Brock, I think we're both thinking another meal likely coming here on third down. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So that's going to do it for us here at EA Sports. This has been another presentation of Madden Ultimate Team. A nice showing here from our winners as we say so long from Chicago.